Shir hallelujah, hava, havana shira, shir hallelujah, shir hallelujah, hava, havana shira, shir hallelujah, shir hallelujah, hava, havana shira, shir hallelujah, shir hallelujah. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is to be together. How good it is to be together. Whoa, 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 whoa. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is to be together.
Shabbat Shalom. So good to have you with us. Please say hello in the chat as we get started so that you can greet each other in the community and that we know that you are there. And we're going to start with a few songs to warm up our spirits, to warm up get us in the Shabbat consciousness. So a few Shabbat songs to get us started.
And coming off our Hine Matov medley in our pre-music, here's one we may know. We-oh, 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 everybody now. We-oh, 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 we oh oh oh, we oh oh oh, oh oh oh. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. We oh oh, we oh oh, we oh oh oh, we oh oh oh, we oh oh oh, oh oh oh. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this lovely day. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. We oh oh, we oh oh, we oh oh oh, we oh oh oh, we oh oh oh, oh oh oh. One more time. We oh oh, we oh oh, we oh oh oh, we oh oh oh, we oh oh oh, oh. Bim bam, bim baby bam, bim baby bim bim bam, ya baby bim bam, bim baby bam, bim baby bim bim bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Bim, bam, bim, baby, bam. Bim 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 bam, ya bim bam bim bam, bim 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 bam, Bim, 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 bam. Friday, 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 Friday night, the sun goes down. Friday, 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 Friday night, the sun goes down. What a wonderful Shabbos sound with singing, dancing all around. Friday, Friday night when the sun goes down. Light the candles. We're gonna light the candles. We're gonna light the candles for the Shabbat. Oh, light the candles. Gonna light the candles. Gonna light the candle for the Shabbat. Friday, 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 Friday night, the sun goes down. Friday, 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 Friday night, the sun goes down. What a wonderful Shabbos sound with singing, dancing all around. Friday, Friday night when the sun goes down. Chant the Kiddush. We're gonna chant the Kiddush. We're gonna chant the Kiddush for the Shabbat. Oh, chant the Kiddush. Gonna chant Kiddush. We're gonna chant Kiddush for the Shabbat. Friday, 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 Friday night, the sun goes down. Friday, 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 Friday night, when the sun goes down. What a wonderful Shabbos sound, singing, dancing all around. Friday, Friday night, when the sun goes down. Taste the challah. We're gonna taste the challah. We're gonna taste the challah on the Shabbat. Oh, taste the challah. Oh, we're gonna taste the challah. Gonna taste that challah for the Shabbat. Friday, 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 Friday night, the sun goes down. Friday, 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 Friday night, the sun goes down. What a wonderful Shabbos sound with singing, dancing all around. Friday, Friday night when the sun goes down. Shabbat Shalom.
Yes, Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for being with us. We're going to now kindle our Shabbat candles. We're going to make 3 circles, 1 circle for ourselves and 1 circle for our family, 1 circle for all the people in the world. We join in our blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We continue welcoming Shabbat with Lecha Dodi. We welcome the Shabbat presence into our homes and our hearts, and we wish each other Shabbat Shalom Umevorach, Shabbat of peace and blessing.
Lecha Dodi Likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nekabla, Lecha Dodi. Likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nekabla. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach. Lecha דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה, לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה.
We are going to now rise or sit up a little straighter in our seats for Baruch Hu, our call to prayer.
Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
We continue with Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, le'olam va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Join in our song of freedom, Mi Chamocha.
Mi chamocha, Bailim Adonai, mi kamocha, Edar b'kodesh, Nora Tehilot, Osei Feleh. Mi chamocha, Bailim Adonai, mi kamocha, Edar b'kodesh, Nora Tehilot, Osei Feleh. Malchutcha ra'u vanecha, Bokeam livnei Moshe u'Miriam. Ze'eli, anu. Ve'amru Adonai, imloch le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha, Bailim Adonai, mi kamocha, Nedar b'kodesh, Nora Tehilot, Osei Feleh. Nora Tehilot, Osei Feleh. Nora Tehilot, Osei Feleh.
connect ourselves to all of the people who have come before us, to our parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, all the way back to Abraham and Sarah with our Avot Ve'imahot prayer. And before we join in those words, we ask God to open our mouths and our hearts so that we speak words of goodness and thanks.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips so that I may pray to you with all my heart. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah. Baruch atah Adonai Magin Avraham Vezrat Sarah.
It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. We join in our Torah song.
Eitz Chaim hi Lemachadzikim ba v'tomcha Meushar Eitz Chaim hi Lemachadzikim ba v'tomcha Meushar. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it. All of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it. All who embrace it are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom.
Once there was an artist. This artist lived in a little town and had been painting her whole life. She would find beautiful things to paint. She would find flowers, and she would find people, and she would find buildings. Sometimes she would paint the clouds in the sky, or maybe even the feelings in her heart. One day she woke up and she said, "There are no more beautiful things to paint in my village. I'm going to have to take a short trip to find some beautiful things to paint." And so she packed her paints and some canvases and an overnight bag and went out on a short journey. On the first day of her journey, she came across a bridge, and coming toward her were some soldiers in their uniforms, and they were so happy. They were singing and dancing, and she said to them, "What's going on?" And they said, "Oh, we've been off fighting a war, and the war is over. Peace has finally come, and now we can go back and be with our families." This touched her so much, she stopped and she painted the faces of the soldiers with the tears of happiness on their face, and she wrote across the top, "Peace," on her canvas. And she held the canvas as she continued walking to let it dry, and once it dried, she rolled it up and put it in her knapsack and continued on her journey. A little later, she came upon a meadow, and she saw a family who was having a picnic and playing and laughing and having a good time with one another. And she could tell from the way that they were with one another that they loved each other very, very much. And she watched them for a while. Then she painted the scene. And on the top of her canvas, she wrote Love. She wrote love. And she had already been gone now and decided that it was time to go to bed for the evening. And so she did. And when she got up in the morning, she knew she had to start heading home. So she was on her way home, and it took her longer than she expected for whatever reason. Maybe she was tired from the walk the day before. But she continued on her way, and she was running a little bit late. She had promised she would be home before Shabbat. And as the afternoon came, she passed through a little town, and she stopped because she heard sounds. She stopped and listened carefully, and she could tell that they were the sounds of prayer, and they were coming out of a little synagogue. And she could imagine the sounds and the words of the prayer almost as if they were floating up to heaven, the different Hebrew words coming out through the roof of the synagogue and through the windows and raising up to God. She stopped and she drew that little synagogue and she drew words of prayer coming up out the windows and through the roof. And she wrote across the top, prayer, because it was certainly a beautiful thing. She was running a little late as she came into her own town, and Shabbat was already starting to descend. She could see families beginning to light their Shabbat candles. She could see through the window. And when she approached her own house, she could see her family gathered around the table, blessing each other. And she paused for a moment outside. She took in the scene. Then she went in and hugged all her children and her spouse, and they hugged each other and kissed each other. And she thought, I went on a journey and I found peace and love and prayer. And all of those things are with me at this moment as I bring in Shabbat. Peace and love and prayer. And it certainly is a beautiful thing. Shabbat Shalom.
Chala, chala, oh my Shabbos, chala, 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 yummy, delicious, and sweet. La 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 la. Well, sometimes I bake it with raisins, sometimes with chocolate chips.
Yum!
Sometimes I like to use currants, so tasty on my lips. I love my challah, challah, oh my Shabbos challah, 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 yummy, delicious, and sweet. Ya la 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 la. Well, sometimes I spread it with butter. Sometimes I use strawberry jam. And sometimes I even use Nutella, 'cause that's the way I am. I love my challah, challah, oh my Shabbos challah, 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 yummy, delicious, and sweet. Ya la 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 la. Well, before it goes in the oven, we give the dough a special twist. It tastes up so brown and delicious, with a smell I can't resist. Smells just like challah, challah, oh my Shabbos challah, 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 yummy, delicious, and sweet. Ya ya la 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 la. Well, you probably think that we're finished, but singing is just so much fun, especially when we sing about challah. Our singing's never done. Let's sing about challah, challah, oh it's my Shabbos challah, 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 yummy, delicious, and sweet. Ya ya la 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 la.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thanks for having spent this time with us, just a few announcements. You should have received an email today from TBI, kind of a COVID update from Cantor Paul and President Laura Zuckerman and me. So take a look at that. We are hoping to resume an in-person family service in April, so keep an eye out for probably April 8th.
2nd April, yep.
But keep an eye out for that to confirm that that is happening on that date. And always check your Thursday congregational TBI update, because it always has useful information in there for all of us. This Sunday at TBI, at part of JCS, our Jewish Community School, will be celebrating Purim. And on Wednesday evening, we will have our Erev Purim service and Megillah reading. So hope that you will join us. Check your TBI update for all the details.
Costumes encouraged.
Absolutely. And gather close with your parents or children or grandparents or siblings as we offer a family blessing.
Yivarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
May God bless you with good and keep you safe.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God be with you and be kind to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha. Ve'yasem lecha shalom. Shalom.
May you always know that God is close, and may God give you the gift of peace.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. We'll see you soon. Lehitraot.